guys, it's Vaughn and my little baby puppy here. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first video of 2021. You guys know from my last Vlogmas video that I announced that I was gonna be taking a break from YouTube, and that's exactly what I did. And we are back today, and I wanted to give you guys some updates, basically life updates. I gotta catch you guys up. I want to update you guys on what's been going on. I wanna update you on the puppies and just kind of how things have been since my break, just to get you guys all caught up before we start rolling back into our regular scheduled program. So this little guy, this is Green. This is one of the puppies. Look how big, you guys. Look how big. Oh, he's so big. So we called them by their collar colors. So all of them have felt collars on. So this one is Green. We've just been keeping them downstairs. They're going to be 8 weeks very soon. And they are no longer nursing with their mom at all. They're just kind of hanging out with her, and they do a lot of fighting with her and playing and climbing on her and stuff like that. But they're no longer nursing. They're eating regular puppy food. Now at first we were giving them the puppy food soaked in water so that it could be nice and soft for them. But what we realized is that they have a full set of teeth. We kind of saw them like eating Sansa's hard food, and we were like, okay, they're ready for just regular. So we stopped soaking it in water. They're just getting really big and strong and heavy and curious, and they're just being so sweet, and they're really interested in having relationships with us humans now. So we're kind of really starting to see that kind of evolution of them being all up under their mom and being more interested in having an owner that they can look after. So that's kind of where they are now. So yeah, they are completely weaned off of mom and pretty much ready to go home with their new owners. There's this kind of rule of thumb with puppy purchases. You should wait until the puppies are, 8, 12, whatever weeks. There's a lot of different recommendations just depending on who you talk to. And I did a little research because I'm like, wait a minute, these dogs are not even nursing anymore. Like, they honestly stopped nursing after like 4 weeks. So I'm like, what is the deal about waiting? And what I found out just through my research is that a lot of that waiting period is for the buyers. It's really more of like a buyer beware type of thing, because before the dogs reach a certain age, their size, their temperament, a lot of the different attributes about the dog cannot really be recognized yet because it's too soon. And so that's why if you're buying a dog, it's recommended that you wait all these weeks or whatever, so you can really see the size of the dog, make sure the dog is not gonna get sick, different things like that. But as far as the puppies are concerned, they're ready to go home pretty soon. So they'll be ready soon. All right, I'm gonna show you guys one more pup and then we're gonna move on. Okay, I got another one. This is the Formentino one, the one that I told you guys was my favorite. Look how big he is. Say hey. So yeah, he was my favorite when he was born. He kind of still is. This one is super sweet. I think he's like one of the bigger of the boys, but he ended up being super duper sweet. You guys hear a dog barking. That is not any of Sansa's puppies, and it's not Sansa. That's actually Michi's dog down there barking. I went and picked her up from my dad's house the other day just to help him out, give her a bath and all that. Girl, our house is like a kennel, okay, for sure. Anthony said that he's gonna call it the Paw Paw Kennel. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple of them. But yeah, they're all pretty much the same size, kind of developing at the same pace. The girls are a little bit smaller, but yeah, they're all getting really big and doing puppy things and running all around and just being just the sweetest dogs ever. So yeah, they're doing great, you guys. So that's the update on the puppies. As for Sansa, their mother, she's lost a lot of weight, you guys. So we've just been trying to sort of nurse her back to her baseline weight. We haven't really been able to exercise with her a whole lot because of all the snow, because we're in the dead of winter here in the Midwest. So we haven't been able to like have her run and do any of the things that she's sort of used to doing. But we hope to be able to get back to a sense of normalcy with Sansa very soon after her puppies are all with their new owners. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some updates. This is definitely gonna be a long video, I'm already knowing, but there's so much we have to talk about. We gotta catch up. So through all of the catching up, I kind of wanted to also share with you guys some new kind of habits I've been trying to form, and some new routines, some lifestyle adjustments, and also a haul, because I bought a bunch of new stuff and some of it is pretty cool, so I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. So before we jump into that, I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about my look. I actually got this idea from Raina from Happy Curl Happy Girl. I saw her with her hair like this on her Instagram and I was like, this is so cute. I was like, I gotta try this hairstyle. It's basically just the feed-in method in just 2 ponytails. So it's kind of like that Pocahontas look. You guys, I feel like this is such a sexy hairstyle, and it was so fast. Like, this took me like, I don't know, 20 minutes. My hair was actually wet when I did the feed in on my hair, and for some reason I thought it would be rough, but it was kind of easier to really like blend the hair into the extensions. And I just left the ends kind of naturally frayed like this. I have rubber bands on the ends, and then I just have like these hair ties up at the top. You guys, it just looks so natural and fun and cute. I could totally see myself wearing this a whole lot more. So thank you, Raina, for the idea. So yeah, I decided to take a break. It really wasn't so much as a break from YouTube, but more of a break from creating content just generally, because I really just needed some rest. As you guys know, 2020 was a rough year. We're actually still going through some rough patches just as a society, but particularly in the influencer space, right? I felt like it was increasingly difficult throughout 2020 to create inspiring content, you know? Because like for me, what I like to share on my channel is like more positive views of like the Black family, getting out and doing things and just being really active. And it was really tough in 2020 to get out and do anything, you know, because of the lockdowns and restrictions, but also just I feel like everyone's mood was just kind of like really blue. It's always a good idea to stay busy and kind of keep that creative wheel kind of turning, but for me it was just really, really difficult. But I was really trying to push through and get through the year. But when we got to the end of Vlogmas, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and initiate a little bit of a break. So I took all of January off. I took a trip with my girlfriends. We went to New Orleans. We had a really, really good time. Also, my birthday has come and gone. My birthday was February 1st. And you guys already know that if you follow me on Instagram. So I turned 38, and it was a really chill kind of birthday, you guys. I really didn't even want to leave the house. I didn't do my makeup or anything. We just kind of stayed home. My husband hired Chef Pete to come back, and he made us a really delicious dinner. I just had some of my close girlfriends come over, and we were just kind of having some wine and champagne and just really chilling. So with this break, I took that opportunity to make it into kind of a self-care discovery type of thing. And self-care looks different for everyone. For some people, self-care is lighting a candle and taking a bubble bath, while for others, self-care might be taking the time to find yourself a good therapist, a pap smear. Come on, let me know when y'all ready for me to start keeping it real. Going to the dentist, getting a physical, that kind of stuff. We need a hashtag for that, for people who do self-care a little bit differently. We need to call it self-care no bubble bath. So I really just wanted to take some time to just focus on me, because so much of my life is being a mother, being a wife, being a homeowner. Even all of 2020, like if you think about it, I hadn't really bought myself anything. You know, I wasn't going anywhere, so I wasn't buying myself anything. All my money was going to my house and to my daughter. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna focus on me for a little bit. So I did do a little bit of shopping for myself, and I'm gonna share with you guys some of those things that I bought. Yes, most of it is designer, and I make no apologies about that because I deserve it. And these purchases were made after my income and investment goals were met. So this was what we call disposable income. So I just really wanted to treat myself. I don't even know if I took a bubble bath the entire time that I was on break, you guys. I was just really trying to, you know, readjust how I approached my fitness. You know, I've been doing things a little bit differently these days, which we can talk about later, but I've decided to stop drinking coffee, you guys, because I've been experiencing some really, really debilitating type of headaches. I had another migraine. Actually, I had the migraine when I was on my trip in New Orleans, and I'm just like, you know, something's gotta give. So I am definitely taking a break on coffee and caffeine. And I'm not gonna say I'm going to stop drinking coffee forever, but I am definitely making a conscious effort to scale back on it. And then I was reading something about coffee and or caffeine contributing to poor mental health, and I just really started to think about, you know, just doing things a little bit differently for myself. So to kind of satisfy those coffee sort of cravings, I started drinking tea in the morning, and I don't miss the coffee all that much. What I found is that it really wasn't about the caffeine for me. It was more about just having like that warm beverage. I just become accustomed to just having that in the morning. And you know, the caffeine was nice, don't get me wrong, but I feel like knowing that I'm doing something better for my health, I can justify like not having the caffeine. So that's the part that helps me through that. But like I said, I'm not done with coffee for good, but I am definitely taking a break. And I was also doing a little reading about vitamin deficiencies that can contribute to poor mental health. And I learned that having a low amount of vitamin D3 in the body can lead to things like postpartum depression, anxiety, and all that kind of stuff. So you guys, I started a vitamin D3 regimen. I diagnosed myself, and I'm self-treating. And I just got this pack of 5,000 IUs from Walmart. This is a Walmart brand, the Spring Valley one. And I've been taking these every single day. And you guys, listen, okay? I have had a dramatic decrease in stress and anxiety just from getting my vitamin D up, because I had a feeling it might be low because it was low before and I was on a D3 regimen and then I stopped. And I was inspired to start back when I was doing my self-care kind of break, and I'm telling you guys, I've noticed a huge difference. Another supplement that I've started taking to kind of help manage stress and anxiety is by Goli Nutrition. It's these ashwagandha gummies. They sent these to me to try it, you guys, and first of all, they are absolutely delicious. I cannot stop eating these. Good thing I can take 2 of them twice a day so I can get my kind of berry fix. But you guys, these are so freaking good. And I actually partner with Goli on some of their nutritional supplements. So if you guys are interested in trying these gummies, I will put the link below, and I also will include my discount code. I'm gonna order bottles for all the women in my family, okay? I'm gonna order them for my sisters and my mom, because this is just something that I feel like every woman should have. You can do your own research on ashwagandha. I'm not here to sell you on this supplement, but all I know is ever since I've been taking these, I have been having some of the best sleep, you guys. This really helps me at night to properly wind down in order to fall asleep and get a good night's rest. And I definitely feel like rest is one of those things I was deprived of, because here's the thing. One of my biggest struggles in life, right, to date is being a special needs mom. It takes so much out of me emotionally and physically and mentally. I find that a lot of times I'll get like my alone and me time at night, and that's my time to kind of like recharge and stuff like that. But what I've been seeing is that at night I'll like overuse or overdo that me time, and essentially I'll stay up too late, right? So I'll be getting all this me time and all this time to focus and think and plan, and I'll be up to like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll have to turn around and wake up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock to start my day, get my daughter ready for therapy and all this stuff. So what I've had to do is kind of like resituate and rethink like those moments. So I'm still kind of working on that balance between work, me time, family time, productive time, all that stuff, but this is definitely a start. But I do feel like realizing that I need the rest, being more intentional about the rest, being aware that there are moments in the day that I need just for me, not for work, not for social media, not for anyone but me. So I think I'm off on the right foot with that. So it is gonna take some work because I am such a busybody, and I pride myself on being able to get things done and get them finished and scratching it off my to-do list. But there are those times where I do need to focus on me and I do need rest. But I just really love these gummies, you guys, because I feel like I can really focus, relax, remove the stress out of my thinking, and I can just see things a lot clearer. And I've been experiencing that so far since I've been taking these. So I'm sold. I will be ordering more. Okay, now let's get into some of these designer buys. Guys, I kind of went on a little bit of a shopping spree for myself, and it kind of all started with my husband buying me a really nice bag for Christmas. I'm gonna show you guys the bag. So he got me the On The Go tote. This is the MM size. You guys, I've been loving this bag so much because of the red interior. You guys know I love red as an accent color, but yeah, I've just been kind of, it's not a whole lot in here. I haven't really been putting a whole lot in there. It's just my wallet that came with another one of my bags. But yeah, girl, I've just been really loving this bag. I love that it's unique. It's got the giant kind of lettering and icons on there. Really, really cute. And I didn't ask my husband to get me this bag. He really saw me looking at it online one day, and it just kind of stuck with him ever since, and he just knew he wanted to get it for me for Christmas. So I was really, really grateful. But I said that to say this. This gift from my husband was kind of the thing that set me off in the designer luxury direction, because I was like, you know what? I deserve some things, okay? I've worked really, really hard, like nonstop. I deserve some things. So I bought myself some nice stuff. Okay, so where should we start? Okay, let me start with some boots that I have been wanting for so long. These aren't luxury, but these are Doc Martens, polished leather ones, I wanna say. So they're not patent leather, but they do have like that kind of shiny polished look. You guys, I've been wanting a pair of Doc Martens ever since Alex bought Anne some for her birthday. I was like, I don't even have any Doc Martens, but they were so cute on her feet that I really felt like I wanted some. It's kind of like that combat boot look, kind of gives like a military style. And you guys know I'm all about toughening up looks, like in the fashion department. So these are going to get a lot of wear out of my wardrobe, because I love, you know, like juxtapositioning like really masculine kind of androgynous pieces against like something ruffly or lacy or even cropped, you know. I think that's just the cutest thing. So now, speaking of shoes, let me show you guys another pair of shoes that I got. Now these are luxury, okay? These are the Louis Vuitton Archlight sneakers. I got them in black with the monogram detail on there, you guys. These are the most comfortable sneakers I have ever worn. They're way more comfortable than Air Jordans, and I think it's all about that arch that you get. So these are super, super fun, you guys. When I saw these on the website, I'm like, I gotta get these. And I really wanted the white ones, or the ones with more white, because I already have like a pair of like dark colored like Louis Vuitton like shoes. But if I'm gonna spend a certain amount of money, like once I cross a certain threshold of spending, I don't want them to just get dirty really quick, but I also don't want to not be able to wear them as often as I want. So I thought I'd better go ahead and stick with black so that they don't get all dirty and raggedy prematurely. They look so cool when you see them. You're like, whoa. Some of the detail on the sneaker, you see the LV kind of icon right there. And when my husband saw these for the first time, he was like, those are dope. So he really liked them. So let me show you guys a bag that I got. It came in this box, girl. Okay. Girl, what is the name of this bag? I do not even know. The lighting keeps changing because I'm filming in daylight. Look, it's changing right now. All right, so here's the bag, you guys. Listen, okay, I fell in love with this bag. I really wanted a crossbody, and when I went on the website, you guys know brown is my favorite color, so I was really drawn to the double G sort of print. I love gold accents, okay? I love shiny metals, but gold and rose gold are like my favorites. So I was really drawn to this bag because of the chunky gold metal detail. And then you got all this black kind of polished leather all around. Almost looks like it wants to be patent leather, but it's really just like a polished leather print on the front and the back. Super cute. So I really was looking for a crossbody. When I went on the Gucci site, they had a ton of different options. This was actually the cheapest one. I fell in love with it because of the look of it, but I was actually pretty thrilled that it was the most affordable bag on the website. This is what the inside of it looks like. There's a lot of space in there, a lot of space. And I just have my Louis Vuitton Damier wallet in this one. It's just when you're on the go and you only want to bring a few things, but I love that it's large enough that you can fit like a whole full-size wallet in here. You can fit your phone, your keys, everything you need, and the bag is not going to distort. It's going to maintain its shape, and it's still going to be a compact bag, so you can still get everything out of it that you need while having the crossbody. So I'm really excited about this bag. I wore this already, but I put it back in the box because I wanted to show y'all how it comes in the box. So here it is. I wanted to get the tights. Now, I saw these all over the internet. I originally wanted the black ones, which is why I even went to the website to go shop. And I saw that they didn't have the black ones on the website. Seems like those black ones are sold on Etsy, so they're knockoffs. But I'm not gonna lie, I actually still want a pair. But I went ahead and got the, you know, traditional Gucci print, double G. They are made very, very well. So you'll realize right away what makes them designer, because they're just made so, so nice. Just even with the seams. A lot of times you buy tights from like Walgreens or whatever, and the seam is in a really weird place, or it's very cheaply put together and they tear up and they don't really last long. But you can just tell by the stitching on these that this is going to last for a very long time. They kind of create these like leggings, and they're very, very durable. The waistband, you know, it's kind of like leggings. Now here's the thing about these tights, you guys. This is actually my second pair that I ordered. Now the first pair I ordered were a medium, because that's my kind of knee-jerk reaction. I always just go for medium when it comes to the bottoms. Well, honey, I had to send those back. They were too small. So this is actually a large. So you guys know with some of these like European brands, everything runs a little small. I get that, I know. But even from reading the measurements on the website, it was saying that I could fit a medium. But yes, I am kind of curvy. So I sent those back and got the large, and the large fit great. Okay, last but not least, you guys, I want to show you something that I did buy for the house, but I still feel like it's a luxury item for me. Let me show you. Okay, guys. I picked up these ballerini cookware set. I got this from Costco. They had a chef in Costco standing up there, girl, demonstrating these pots and pans. Now, when I saw the chef demonstrating with these pots and pans, I was gonna keep on walking, but I had to double back when I saw this man sprinkling shredded cheese onto the pan and swirling it around and flipping it and all this. I came back, I said, wait now, what kind of witchcraft are you selling here? So I was sold and impressed immediately. So I had to get these home and check them out. But anywho, y'all, I just wanna tell you that I did get these from Costco. I think they're exclusively sold at Costco, but I did also see them online on Wayfair and somewhere else. So I'll put a link below if you guys are interested. But let me tell you, honey, it's the Modena 10-piece made in Italy. And these are the pans and pots that you get. You're gonna get the 8-inch frying pan, you're gonna get the 1.5 quart saucepan, you're gonna get the 2.8 quart saucepan, the 11-inch frying pan, the 2.9 quart saute pan, and the 7.3 quart Dutch oven with lid. Now I already have a really good Dutch oven by Lodge. So my mom came over here and she saw the Dutch oven in here and she's like, can you give me that? Because you already have one. I want to. But no, seriously, you guys, when I got this set, I threw away all of my old like Farberware, you know, Walmart pots and pans that I've had since college. It was beyond time for an upgrade, and I'm definitely one of those people who cooks very often, so it made sense for me to have like a really good cookware set. So it was definitely a long time coming, and I'm really enjoying my pans. I'm gonna show you guys one of them. I talked about these on Instagram very briefly, and I think I had mentioned that they were stone. They're not actually stone, right? It's kind of a metal that was treated with minerals, so it looks like stone. It sounds like stone, it feels like stone, but it's actually not. But it's got some kind of non-stick technology that is just off the charts. I mean, I cooked grits in these, cheesy grits at that. I cooked vegetables, and you know, sometimes with vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, once they break down, they get a little sticky, especially depending on like what you cook it in. And they did not stick on these pans whatsoever. It was a flawless cooking operation. And just really well made. The tops are actual glass, and these pans can also go directly into the oven, so the handles are oven resistant, I think up to like 300 degrees. On some of the wider pans, there's a little indicator right here on the handle that lets you know when the pan is hot. So it's just really, really good, you guys. I just love how evenly it cooks. So excited, you guys, and impressed, and I highly, highly, highly recommend these to you if you are looking for a really good quality set, or if you want to gift someone a good quality set. Recommend these. The other thing I would say is because these pans distribute heat so evenly and so well and so consistently, that when you are cooking something and you turn the fire off and you're thinking that you're done cooking, you really have to get that food out of the pan, because it's going to continue to cook for about probably 2 or 3 additional minutes. So if you're cooking something like steak or salmon and you want it to be done precisely up to a certain point, you really have to take that meat out of the pan and put it on the plate. Because if you leave it in the pan, even if you turn the fire off, it's going to continue to cook. So yeah, you guys, the sunlight is disrespecting my video so bad. You guys have to bear with me with all the change in lighting. It's ridiculous right now. Oh my God, I'm just gonna move. Okay, I had to move because the sunlight was just being too disrespectful. But basically what I was saying was, normally on Sundays I would be posting a vlog, but I didn't want to just jump right back into the regular scheduled program without catching you guys up first. So this video was kind of more of like a catch up. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching the video all the way through. And yeah, we'll be back into the regular scheduled program very, very soon. There is a video coming up this week. I'm gonna share with you guys some housework that I've been doing over my break, and then Sunday we'll go back into the regular vlogs. Sound good? All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.